September 12 or 13, are you Canelo or Crawford? September 12 or 13, are you Canelo or Crawford?
Well, can I be honest with you?
Yep.
Crawford. Well, it's going to be a nice fight. But on the 19th, a comeback of Manny Pacquiao.
No, that's a win for him.
Well,
That's a win for him.
we will see. We will see.
Nope.
Against Barrios. We will see. We will see.
The question.
I'll be honest. I love Manny Pacquiao. I support him. However, at this stage, it's youth versus experience.
Yes, exactly.
That's exactly what is going to
Now,
happen.
a lot of people are saying, no, Canelo is going to get knocked out, but I've never seen anyone hit Crawford in the body. He's going to be the first one.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. You know, it's a great return. People are expecting a lot from Manny, but no pressure. We will see what happens. Right. As we come back, we welcome you once again back in Katatura after school center. We Region 5 Youth Games 2024. We are now in the 6th bout of the evening in the 54 bantamweight category. Lecholo Kagiso from Botswana against Dexter from Zambia. The referee is calling them to the center of the ring to give them instructions. Referee is giving them these final instructions and they are shaking hands.
But it's funny,
Now, beginning of the round number 1.
when it comes to boxing or African guys, I don't know why are we so small body-wise. Look at the Russians.
Exactly.
What do we eat?
Remember that when you are a boxer, especially fighting in the 54, if your country selected you, say around in January, you have to maintain that weight right through, all the way. So it means a lot of training is needed, and that is very, very important. Now, as we can see there, Kagiso from Botswana in the red corner is fighting on the back foot, and Dexter from Zambia is moving forward. Wow, nice punches. You see, with those kind of punches, you throw a volley and you forget about your defense as well. You can actually be caught by one punch and then that's the end of it.
Out of the blue.
But
Good night.
these guys are still young, they are growing, and they will be picking up experience as they move on. So as they climb that ladder. So, but most importantly is for them to keep being active. Nice punches there coming from the red corner, Kagiso from Botswana. Wow, that was a nice jab there.
But this guy from Zambia, what's his name?
Dexter from Zambia.
Dexter, I don't know why is he not using his height advantage.
Exactly, he should be.
I don't
He
know.
should be. And as we have seen in the other bouts, this is exactly what we've been talking about. Because if you are tall, you'll use the distance to fight from the distance. Use your long arms.
Now he's trying to come inside.
Exactly. nice left hook there. That the mouth guard being outside his mouth is not a good sign in terms of fitness.
Nope.
It's not a good sign right in the beginning of this round. Southpaw once again versus Orthodox. I can see that Dexter can switch from in between Southpaw and Orthodox.
But
That mouth guard there being out of his mouth is not a good sign, once again. Not at all. You can actually buy a form-fitted gum.
perhaps it's too big.
Perhaps it's too big, but you need to have a form-fitted gum, which is actually according to your the texture of your teeth. In other words, how your teeth are actually set up. So, that was a nice right hand there as he was moving
He's
forward.
being careless. He's being careless.
Yeah, and he's moving backwards with his hands down. And that's why he was caught there with a big right hand. Nice again as we finish the first round. As we see on the replay there. First minute of the round, he was moving forward.
Look at that right hand. There is the right hand there. Just wait. But I don't know why if boxers go behind, they go behind until the corner. They should go and then they cut the ring. I don't know why they don't do that. Set a trap for your prey.
Well, we don't even know who's got the first round. We've been surprised in the last two bouts.
I'm going for
and
Kagiso.
I think though Kagiso landed telling blows.
Yep.
They might not carry too much weight or power, if I may put it that way, but at least they landed. Beginning of the round number 2 now. Well, we welcome our viewers once again.
We are live
North,
at,
south, east, and west of Namibia. Everybody is focusing where? Katitura.
Chris Block.
There we go.
Thank you.
And the commentary is brought to you live from Andile Mofu.
Samuel Kwedi.
There we go. This is now the second round. Once again, one mistake that is made by Dexter is to move backwards with his hand down. That is why,
At least go.
that is why it might convince the judges that Kagiso is doing much more better because he's fighting forward and his punches are very clear and they are landing right on the target.
Yeah, he's supposed to be boxing like that.
Yes,
Out far away.
yes,
No need to come inside.
exactly. He needs to come inside. Throwing punches, wild swings, coming forward as well. That now he negates his defense. Nice 1-2 there going forward. He should jab once again. He should jab once again.
To keep his jab at bay.
Wow, wild swing there. Wow.
Is it a knockdown?
Yeah.
Nope.
The referee said it was a slip. There was
But
a
I,
punch that
but I
landed.
saw a punch somewhere
There
in
was a
between.
punch that landed, but he said it's a slip. He judged it, he ruled it as a slip. He has fought first round and second round with his mouth open. Nice punches coming from Kagiso. Nice punches coming from Kagiso. If Kagiso can shorten the distance as well and then try
Come
and
closer.
concentrate on the body, I'm definitely sure that will make a huge difference.
He can
because
hurt him.
by the mere fact that Dexter has been fighting with the gum guard out of his mouth, it means that somehow his energy level
more.
has dropped. So Kagiso just needs to come forward and close the distance and then go and focus his punches right in the body. Right now, he's moving he's going towards the head. That was a low blow there. He's going towards the head. So he needs to come closer, close the distance and focus on the body.
If only the coaches could tell him that.
Yeah.
But I don't know what they are telling him. Maybe it's working for him. But like you said, if you see your opponent's gum is just there,
Yes.
not fully intact, it's a sign that this guy
Exactly.
can't go the distance.
Exactly.
Just need to put more pressure on him, then
Yes.
he'll
yes,
go down.
Yes. That was the end of round number 2. That is the sixth bout of the evening in the bantamweight between in the red corner Kagiso and in the blue corner Dexter. Kagiso in this round was coming forward, as you can see there.
Yep.
And The mistake of Dexter is to drop the guards as he's moving backwards. That is why Kagiso managed to land big blows as he was moving backwards. He's moving away from trouble, but once again being caught because his hands are down. So now we will be moving into the 7th round shortly. I mean, in the 7th bout of the games. From Mozambique, it will be Shifani Chirutu Pedro against Moyo Crane from Zimbabwe. Now we're going into the 3rd round.
So who do you think took the 2nd round?
Well, I think Kagiso has done well enough. Maybe on my scorecard to get the nod.
I'm with you
on
there.
My scorecard, yes.
I'm with you
but
there.
Of course, it is unofficial. It is unofficial. Look at that. That was a nice jab. Once again, Dexter moving backwards. Nice volley there in the corner. Nice series of punches, which Kagiso is looking very well. Wild swing there.
Yeah.
Nice head movement by Dexter.
Dexter is not applying enough force.
From the referee.
He's not applying enough force. Just look. Why would you want to go into a boxer?
Exactly. You see now, he's giving Kagiso more motivation by moving backwards. And Kagiso is actually going right through those punches, because as you're moving backwards, some boxers, when they move backwards, they can still have power. But some boxers, when you move backwards, especially with your hands down like that, it means that one, your defense is not tight, and then all that you are doing is you're throwing wild swings. See that gum guard there.
And also the movement here, it's not like the fight of Delhi.
Exactly.
And
you try to a series of punches there. Kagiso moving forward.
I had one of the most how do you call it? One of the most exercises they use in Cuba is basketball for the movement. Just for the movement.
Exactly.
Just for the
nice movement.
Yeah.
You see, the point you are making there is very important, because normally I would say you can borrow from the other sporting codes as well.
Yes.
Foot movement, basketball, as you are saying, and even football for that matter. So you can borrow from them. Once again, Kagiso is moving forward. Wild swings there from Dexter, saying, "Stay away from me. Don't come closer to me. Stay away from me."
Now he's hitting body shots, but he's supposed to start with that in the first round.
The Botswana coaches are urging Kagiso to throw more blows.
Maybe the guys from Botswana promised something from the president, Duma. Who knows?
Nice
full man, I love him
from
very much.
Dexter. Nice punches there from Dexter. Is he coming back? Almost at the end of this round, he was caught there by a straight right coming from Kagiso. 10 seconds of the round left now. 10 seconds left in this round. Nice. Well,
okay, Mr. Andile, who is taking this one home? Who is taking the fight home?
Well, on my unofficial scorecard, I would say Kagiso has done enough to win the bout.
Well,
as you can see there in the replay as well. Kagiso was pushing forward. He was pushing forward, catching Dexter with punches, because Dexter, as he was moving backwards, he had his guards down.
Yep.
Unofficial scorecard, for me, I think Botswana will get the nod.
Even me, I'm with you there.
Yes.
He was the busier boxer.
He was the busier boxer.
But unofficial.
Unofficial, of course.
Unofficial.
Of course. Unofficial, of course.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what is unofficial, it's what we are seeing, not what the judges are seeing.
Yeah.
Yes.
As we wait for the results, the bout between Kagiso and Dexter.
The winner, 3-2.
3-2 blue. Well, we said our scorecard was unofficial.
Unofficial. Yo, okay.
Well, Dexter means that he is moving forward. So now we're moving into the 7th bout of the evening.